Hey, back again. Out here stringing up some guitars, putting some nines gauge strings on some guitars. I've been playing tens for a long time, but regardless, what I'm trying to do with some videos is show some guitars that are unique and different, and something you don't see much on YouTube. I mean, I'm sitting here all day long searching guitar collections and stuff like that, and you pull them up, and it's an hour's worth of look at my 50 Les Pauls or my 25 Fender Strats or Telecasters, and I love all those guitars for what they are, but it just seems like it's just saturated with the same thing made in the 50s and 60s. And there's so many great guitars that are unique and different. And that's what I want to show this one. This is actually what you would call a catalog guitar in the 70s and 80s. They would put out the Christmas catalogs and they would have these non-branded um, lower end type beginner guitars for kids and stuff like that. But this is one of those from the late 80s, about an 87. It's like an X or X body style, but it's a unique guitar, not only for its shape, that it was a Montgomery Ward Sears Roebuck type catalog guitar also, which have become really collectible because for the time they were built fairly well. They stay in tune, they intonate, they sound great. But this one has a really cool shape, and then it's got a really nice see-through red um, and black sunburst finish to it. Um, uh, Another unique thing about it is it's got gold hardware, but the bridge plate there is gold plated, but the saddles are actually brass. And then also on the humbucker pickups, they've got this um, mounting type ring around the coils instead of having that exposed portion, and then it keeps them from wiggling around and it keeps them straight. And then it's got the ingenious two screws on top so you can level your pickups how you want them, but unique pickups. And then the actual bobbins are kind of like a hammered type plastic. So are the back plates on the back. And here it's kind of like a hammered plastic, which is kind of unique. But of course, they come with cheap keys on them. I could put better keys on them, but these are the original keys that came on it. And then the headstock is kind of weird looking, pointy, but it follows the contours or lines or trajectory of the body really well. So it does have a cool vibe overall to the guitar. But this guitar is also beveled. It has beveled edges all the way around it. Every edge on it is beveled really nicely. Um, just really cool guitar, man. Something different. Of course, it's kind of modeled after Explorer, but it's kind of cut out here a little bit, and it's a little bit smaller. Of course, Jackson and Charvel and all that made a star-shaped guitar, but it was kind of copying or in reminiscent of those guitars. But these have become collectible. It's something unique and different you don't see all the time. I don't know if this one was in the catalog about 3 years or something, so they're fairly rare to find. And this is the second one in 20 years that I've picked up. The first one had some modifications, and then I made some modifications to it. I put better keys on it and all that, and ended up getting rid of it and hated it. And then I found this one at a flea market. I actually missed it. Didn't have the cash to get it that day, and it was months later, and I was out there, and it was on the table again, so I snatched it right up, and glad I did. But the action's really good and low on it. It's seasoned 30, 40 years and settled in, but really cool guitar, and it's really comfortable sitting down or standing up to play. but really fast neck on it. That too, you've got really good access. The way this is cut out right here, so you got really good access on your higher frets, but just something unique and different. I mean, you can't. A lot of people don't really like the weird shaped guitars, and I do. I don't have a bunch of them anymore, but I do like to have a few wildly shaped guitars, but just something different and unique. And that's my main purpose of these videos I'm doing right now. Is it's not about here's the newest model from so and so. It's not about here's a guitar worth $60,000 or $4,000. It's not about money or vintage or anything out. It's just about let's see something different, people. I know you got them, and I just have a hard time finding, even searching oddball guitars, different guitars, strange guitars, and there might be a few videos, but then you search guitar collections and there's just thousands, and you go on there and they're an hour long and they're showing 100 guitars and it's the same damn guitar. It's the same Les Paul. Here's a 50, here's a 60, here's a 70, and boring. I'm bored with it, and I've got that is kind of my focus when I buy. I look for something a little bit different. You know, I have a Strat, I have Les Paul style, I have a Tele style, and then, you know, I kind of look for something different, even in those models. I have a really cool Telecaster that's a neck through, which is not what a Telecaster is, and it's got an arc top, and it's got two humbuckers, and it's got something different. Is why I got it and why I like it. But I did my last video on a ZZ Rider guitar, which is a very unique guitar out of Fort Worth, Texas. But I'm just trying to show some different guitars. So anybody, you know, in the comments, if you got something weird and different or unique that you like, post in the comments what it is, and we'll talk about it. But regardless, we'll try to focus on give something different. You know, instead of just here's the new Yamaha or here's an old vintage guitar we've heard about a million times. Is information on guitars that have something unique about them, either where they were sold or how they're built or their features or anything. Like I've got a Parker Nightfly that's really unique. Everything about it is different than other companies do. I've got a few guitars like that, and also got some custom Squirrel guitars I want to show and all that. But anyway, like and subscribe if you hadn't, and post in the comments if you got some guitars that are weird and different that do something for you, give you something that the standard stuff doesn't. But anyway, we're trying to get out of the rut here on these YouTubers just showing the same stuff over and over. You know, there you go. There's something unique and different. You're a little bit older, you probably remember these when you were kids, seeing them and all that, but they're really surprising when you pick them up and check them out, and you're figuring out it's going to be a piece of crap and not staying tuned. But I found they stay in tune because they've cured out so long, and still working, they're still playing, and they're really cool guitars. And I do have some others. I have a bass, um, a short scale bass that's a catalog guitar, and I have a actual Les Paul copy, slab copy, that black one up there on the wall. That's just fabulous for playing guitar. So super low action, fast guitar. Sounds great because it's got low output pickup, so it works great with effects. But anyway, that's all I got on that one. That is a star shaped or X shaped catalog guitar that I'm super proud to have it. It's for sure not any value in my collection as far as money or what it's worth, but to me, it's one of my favorite guitars in my whole collection. Same with the Les Paul copy there. I'm not a Les Paul shaped fan really, but I do like the slab top where the top's just flat, and it's actually got a bound body and all that, but it's a neat guitar too. But anyway, trying to get out of the Les Paul Strat thing here a little bit and string some guitars up in nines. See what the difference is in tone and intonation and action and all that. But anyway, that's all I got on that one, and I'll come back, probably do the Parker Fly next, because really unique guitar on how it's built. But anyway, y'all have a good one, and holler back, put something in the comments if you've got something unique you want to talk about.